Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another map mod review. And what a beautiful map I have for you guys today to review. This is called the American Heartland map by Big Hoss. The file size is 1.18 gigabytes and there's 25 fields on this map. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to discuss a few details regarding the map. We're going to go over to see our starting fleet and any extra fruit types, and then we're going to go on a tour of the map to see what lays before us. So come on with me and we'll get started. Okay guys, just a few things to go over before we push on regarding the American Heartland map. The file size is 1.18 gigabytes and there's 25 fields on this map. So when you follow the link I provide for you down below, it's going to bring you to a Dropbox. Just click on the download bar and your download will begin. It'll take about 5 minutes or so because it is a pretty big file. But once that's done, you're going to want to open that first zip file. And inside there'll be 3 separate files, 2 zip files and a notepad file that I have open on the screen right here. So the 2 mods inside are the map, of course, and a placeable pressure washer. So just don't forget to unzip that first file and put them on in your mods folder. Secondly, don't put a repair mod in your folder. If you're into that and you like using it, there's already one embedded in this map, and if you use it, it's going to cause some problems in the game. But as far as what I see here, as far as it works, when your vehicle takes damage and you want to repair it, you just go over to your vehicle and press the Z key, and repairs will begin. So just keep that in mind. If you use a damage mod, don't put it in the folder because it'll just conflict with this. So to refuel the fuel tanker at the farm, you may have to hit the R key 3 times. So it is a little picky, I guess. So when you use the tanker at the farm, you will have to hit the R key about 3 times. By the way, this is by Big Hoss, and there's some other people here that helped them along the way. I will list them all down in the credits. So moving on, there's 3 mods you'll need, guys, 3 additional mods that aren't provided. You will need the universal tanker. Now I will provide that one down below because I have a link for a really good one. The chopped straw is not necessary, but it's always nice to have that because it just adds a little effect when you're harvesting your fields. And then you have the animation map trigger. And this one's not even really necessary. There's only 1 set of doors apparently that you need this for. And it's for, there's a red barn, I guess, on the map that you will have to get that if you want to get inside. So I do believe that's about it. So we will leave it there, and like I said, when you download this, you can reference this notepad anytime you want if you're unsure about things. And if you see any errors, guys, he's probably aware of it anyway, but just write it on down in the comments, and if he sees the video, you know, he will see that as well. So back to the review. Okay guys, now that we went over some of the details about the map, there's one more thing I must mention, that this is just a test map. This is just his first version of this so far. He actually made this map for Farming Simulator 15 as well, and he did a wonderful job. I remember reviewing it last year. And yeah, so if you notice any mistakes, he's probably aware of it anyway, but if you want, you can go ahead and leave down in the comments any problems you see. If he happens to stumble across this video, he'll be aware of any little things that he is not aware of. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to go over and take a look at this beautiful map. Look at that. Love these rectangular fields. I really love this. I so prefer rectangular and square fields. It's just so much easier to deal with. But anyway, I'm just rambling on. There is 25 fields. We got a few customers around here. We have some greenhouses and stuff on this map as well, but we will go over that as when we take our tour. Now there is a couple of added fruit types. We have some oats here and some rye. So there is 2 added fruit types. Now let's go. Okay, we own field 1. I don't think we own any other fields. No. Here's where most of you're going to be doing most of your forestry. Like, there is trees scattered all throughout the map, but down here there is quite a bit of trees that you can cut down, and it's up on an elevation. It looks really cool too. So we will look at that when we get around to the map. So let's go over and look at the starting fleet. You get a pretty good starting fleet, I must say. On top of your 20,000 that you start with, you're going to get a Valtra T series. We get a JCB Fast Track 8000. We get a steer tractor. We get a Deuce Fire. I do believe that's just one of each. We get a big old New Holland combine with 2 headers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different size tippers. We have a regular seeder that cultivates as well. This, I do believe, plants potatoes. Yes, it does. This is for your sugar beets, corn. I keep going to call them snow peas. Soybean and sunflower. Okay. This is an even bigger seeder. And that's for all them products right there. That thing's mint. That thing cultivates as well. We have a little fertilizer. A dry fertilizer, a wet fertilizer. We have our mower attachments front and back. We have a loading wagon. We have an auger wagon. And we have a pickup. Couple of conveyors. A stump grinder. We have a wood chip machine. And there is the 2 mods there, guys. These are pressure washers. They're different too. I like that. So yeah, you do get that along with the pack. So that is our starting fleet. So you do get quite a bit to start with. That is pretty generous. And okay, let us go on our tour of the map. Now I'm just going to take flight here, guys. There's my house. That's one of my houses. There is one of our pickups. Probably the blue one, I'd imagine. No, the yellow one. Yeah. Well, that's a different looking one. That's cool. And look, we got some vehicle storage over here. All kinds of vehicle storage. There's all kinds of these little posters and decals all over the place. I just love it. It adds a lot of spice to the map. Now, I did do a tour of this map earlier. I didn't notice any gold nuggets, so I'm unsure if that's included in the map, but it's not necessary anyway. Got some more storage over here with a few cedars. There is our one and only field that we own right off the bat. Oh, I keep losing my menu screen here. So yes, we own field 1, and he's all ready to get going. Liquid fertilizer right there. Here's a big old garage. Look, we got a seed master inside. That's cool. And the auger's already sitting there, waiting to get filled up with seed. Looks like we have some more seed over here if you don't want to make your own. That's just where you can buy it. You can sell some vehicles here. And yes, I actually wanted to go over to a vehicle because I wanted to show you, where is that pickup? Bring up that screen. See, when I go by the vehicle, okay, maybe I'm not getting it now. But you press the Z key if it needs to be repaired. See Z or Z down the bottom, repair. $86 already. What the? I just started. So that is cool. I really like that. So yeah, you get a big old parking stall here. We have a wash bay over here with one of your pressure washers all set up. And I thought that was a barbecue, a little stool. So here is the fuel triggers that he was talking about, that when you come over here, you're going to have to hit the R key a few times, maybe 3 times to get it going. This is where you're going to refuel your vehicles, and this one's where you're going to refuel your tankers. I'd imagine it just comes out a little bit faster. But I'm just looking around here. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Yeah, we got all kinds of vehicle storage. Now let's go on to the animals. Here is your piggies down here. There is both your manure and your slurry. There is for your water drop off. That's for your pig drop off. And that's for food. One or the other. One's for food, one's for water. So that's cool. And all your farm animals are nice and close. I love the elevations on this map too. Really, really nice textures. So we got some more animals right on over here. Here is our sheep. There's some food. There's some water. There's where you drop off your sheep, and there's where you're going to sell your wool. I love all these, you'll notice he has multicolor markers like this all throughout the map. I love how he did that. So yes, wool pallets. Well, that's where they'll appear. You'll have to sell them somewhere else. I actually seen that on the map. And there's yeah, there's quite a few, or there's a few different places where you can make pallets and stuff. But I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Look at that landscape, just beautiful. Love it. Okay, here is your silos. Nice little setup here. Doesn't look like we got any digital displays, but that's okay. There could, maybe there is, and I just don't see it. That happens sometimes. Like I said, guys, I'm going to go over as much as I can. I hope I don't miss anything, but it might happen that I might miss the odd thing. So here is your cows. That's where you're going to drop off your straw and your regular feed. There is your manure and slurry. There is where you put grass. And the water is on the other side, I take it. And there's probably a milk trigger as well. There's your milk trigger right there. And there's where you're going to put your water. And I'm not 100% what goes there. Or maybe you drop your cows off here. Yeah, that's probably a good possibility. And we have a silage tower. Very, very cool. This looks a little bit different than the one Stevie had on his. But I love these little signs. They glow at night too. So you can drop off some chaff or grass right here, guys. It's going to ferment into silage, and you're going to pick it up right there. You got little digital displays here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't forget anything here. Now this here little silo, I'm not too sure about. Now this may be for pig food. If you guys know, please leave it in the description so others and myself will know what this is for. I don't see any signs around here to really tell me what this is, but it could possibly be pig feed, since we are close to the pigs and all. Okay, here's where you're going to make some total mix ration, or forage. Your straw, silage, and grass. You got digital displays up top, and they all light up at night. Very nice. And straight across from here, here is your pig food. That might be where you store it, perhaps. You put barley, corn or soybean, or sunflowers, and potatoes or sugar beets, and you're going to make some pig power food. So, we went over the sheep, we went over the pigs. I'm just going to get some air here, guys, so I can get a good view that I didn't miss anything. And then we're going to head on out of here. Now, did I cover everything down here? Yes, I did. Yeah, you'll notice there's all kinds of, there's at least 3 different elevations on this map, and I love when they do that. Just, it adds to the map. Just adds to the landscape. So, what direction are we going to go in first? I can get my map up. We're going to head northbound, because some of the stuff is just right over here. I'm not going to go over that far. There's your piggies down there. So yeah, there's a nice little lake that cuts right through the map here. We got a little island down below. Oh, what's this? Oh, you can get water here. Indeed. There is your water. What is that little island? There's a little island out in the middle there. Well, that's cool. The farm. So yeah, there's nothing really here, but just adds to the map. And come over and have a seat and enjoy the view, have a little barbecue, bring the family, all that good stuff. So let's push on. The shop is right here, guys. Here is where you're going to pick up your vehicles if you don't reset them to the barn, that is, or the farm. Drop your vehicles off there. We get an ATM. You can sell your vehicles around there. Actually, some of your equipment's in here. You're probably going to have to cart back to the farm when you start up. And we can go right around the back. Okay, very nice. Oh, we got all the brand names there too. Cool. Okay. Now, I don't want to miss anything here. Okay, here is your dairy, I do believe. Yep. Milk. Oh, we got some cheese too. Cool. Find our drop-offs here. There is your milk drop-off. Oh, I didn't know you get cheese as a product as well. That's kind of neat. Never heard of that food store before. This is American Map, so most of these places I am familiar with. There's like Napa Auto Parts across the street there. I've seen that before. Some of these are in Canada. So that's cool. I like that little dairy there. So here is where you're going to sell your eggs. I do believe, yes. Egg sell point. Anything in here? Oh yeah, you're gonna bring your berries and stuff to the back here on pallets, so you can see you can sell it there. Can I not get out of there? That's a little annoying. That's quite fine though. Looks like we could sell some slurry down there. There's where you're gonna bring your pallets of berries and your fruit and vegetables from your greenhouses, I do believe. Some nice fresh produce for the peoples. Got a Napa Auto Parts right there. I never heard of this place before. Farm Bureau Bank, that's where you're going to go for your loans. Here is the garden center, perhaps. No Tractor Supply, but you can get seed in here and fertilizer. I don't know if that's a silage bunker or what. But, no, I'm not really getting anything on my coming up there, so could use it for storage as well. And there's your fertilizer on this side. Lowe's, we don't have that here. I think that's a furniture store, or maybe it's just like just an everything store, perhaps. This is the garden center, I guess. So you can see you can get fertilizer and seed there. We have a drop off in the back for selling logs, perhaps, or pallets. Log sale. Sell some logs. Very cool. And I mean, come on, what's an American Map without a Walmart and a McDonald's? Actually, here in Canada we have both too, but our McDonald's is built right into the Walmart, and it's way bigger than that. But I'd imagine the ones in America are even bigger than the ones we have here. But that's cool, I like that. They get a drive-through at Mickey D's? We call it Mickey D's. We'll get some more storage over here, guys. Cool little barn. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen any gold nuggets on my tour, so I'm not sure if that's included in the map. Just gonna really get some air here to make sure I didn't forget anything, because there's a few things up here. There's where you're gonna buy your animals. I love all these little signs and stuff, man. It just adds to the map. Love it. Yeah, I see some piggies and cows and sheep. Look at that. Okay. So what else? We got little places like this scattered throughout the map for your placeables, which is always nice. There's a potential customer down there. Looks like sugar beets. Yep. And then we got just all this open country land. Trees scattered throughout. But most of your forestry is going to be based down the south of the map. See the different elevations? I just love that. Another little barn down there. I think we just seen that. Okay, let's push on into the corner here. Another little spot for replaceable. Did we do the earth fruits? Yes. That's where the sugar beets were. Okay, another customer coming up here. This is the Pioneer. Looks like we could sell some grain right on in there. Cool. Another spot for placeables. Oh, look at these fields. Love it. Yeah, I noticed that the vegetation on this looks a little different than the other maps. So there's a selling icon. What do they want for that now? 301,000. That's not bad. Considering the size of that field, it's pretty big. So we have a compost master coming up here, guys, and you will need this for your greenhouses, because there's a spot for greenhouses. Look at that. You can tell that all lights up at night. So you want to put your fuel and whatever else you want in this, and you're going to get compost as a byproduct. There's your pickup right over there, which is nice. Okay, pushing on, pushing on. Okay, I think we're going to cut over here because we kind of missed this the last time around. Get some more storage here. Oh, that's cool. Male poached tobacco. I'm wondering why they don't have to. I guess it's because this whole smoking thing, but I mean, people do farm tobacco. That's a cool little loft. I like this barn. Here is my other house. And we got some more storage down there. Over to Lakeside Sales. There's our BGA. We'll come back to that. Looks like we can sell some poop there. And whatever other goodies they would like to order from us. Here is the BGA. Looks like we got 5 pretty big silage bunkers there to ferment your chaff into silage. We have a place for wood chips. There's where you're going to drop your silage to sell it. Get a scale. Excuse me, guys. There is your slurry, which is a byproduct from making this and selling it. And where's the drop off at? Okay, it's right there. It's right there. So that is the BGA. So let's head over to Hillside Grain and we'll push on. Yeah, I really like this map. I really do. Another potential customer. What we got down there, Joe? It just looks like a little bit of everything. So we got a biofuel coming up. This is, some people will be familiar with this. I reviewed this mod before. This is a biofuel plant. And what you do, if you're not familiar with this mod, you're going to bring your corn over here and you will get 3 different products from it. You will get fuel, you will get mixed ration for your cows, and you will get slurry or digestate. Let's look at the digital display to make sure I'm right on that one. Yes, maize is corn, and you get fuel, digestate, and forage. So that is a definite. You definitely want to invest some time on this one because that pays out well. There's our chickens down here. It's quite far away from the farm, but know what? I never really bother with chickens myself. It's not for the hassle. It's not really worth the time, but that's just my opinion. You do start with some. That reminds me, I'm going to go over and look at the animals because we do definitely have some chickens there, but do we get any other animals? No. No regular animals, but we do got some chickens. I don't know what the count is on them, but that's okay. We might as well take a little look in here since we're here. Another little loft. That's cool. That isn't the red barn that he was talking about, by the way. That you need the animation map trigger. You don't even really need it because you can still get access into it. Because you can drive through any part of it except the door. And you'll know what I mean in there. That's cool. I love these old looking barns, man. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We got our greenhouses down below. Let's take a little trip down there. So these will automatically fill up and they will push along here until that's full. And then you can just grab them and put them in storage here. I'm not sure if you can actually sell it there or if that's just storage for your pallets. So here is your greenhouses. This one is for strawberries. And like I said, it will take pallets. Feed is compost and water. So pallets, compost and water you will need to get this going. I love how everything's marked too, and they all light up at night. Compost drop off. Okay, what do we got here? That looks like raspberries. Yep, raspberries. Some more of those selling things. Get some red cabbage here. We have some cauliflower. So there's a good little amount of them. This is lettuce. And this got to be tomatoes, yes. Tomato pallets. So that's cool. Nice little setup here. I really like that. Very, very cool. The biofuel we've seen the chickens. We're just going to keep pushing up on into this corner. There's my third house. It's all mine. Nice little burn there for putting some of your vehicles if you're up this corner of the map. Potential customer down below. Valley Green. Right next to the greenhouses. Okay, we're going to be soon getting into the... Okay, actually, there's some stuff right here I don't want to miss. There is where you can get some fuel. And what's it say? Selling point for wood chips. Cool. Here's your drop off there. Oh, this is for soy milk here, guys. Yeah, honest to God, I remember reviewing this. So you will need a few different things to get this up and going, such as soybeans, water, and fuel. And you will get slow Saja pig. Not sure, I think that's just probably power food for your pigs. Liquid manure and milk. Soy milk, that is. Soybean. Yeah, this is cool. I reviewed this before. Look at the old wooden kegs or silo things. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this is pretty cool when you get it up and running. So let's push on so this review doesn't last too long. The fuel cell, that's what I wanted to check out. So yeah, here's where you're going to sell your diesel fuel once you make it, right down there below. Little shop there. You can fill up there. Got another nice little spot for some placeables right here. Oh, look at a big old burn here. Check this out. So I must have missed that red burn. I don't know if I missed it. Something's telling me it was up in this corner. And I don't think it was that one, was it? No. Was it this one? It might have been this one, but like, look, I can't go through the doors. But if I just move beside the doors, I'm in. But I don't know. I don't think that's the right one anyway, guys. That's not it. So let's push on. We've seen all this. So there is quite a bit. Now we're getting into the forestry here. Here's where the bulk of your forestry is going to be done. Oh, nice roads that cut all in there. Looks like we got a little sawmill. You can make some pallets and stuff in there. There is your digital display on the wall. Yeah, bring some logs and diesel, get wood chips and board pallets. And then we got a big old mill over here. And this here is also a digital display to tell you what you need in the back, I do believe. Yep. And right here you can supply it with logs, fuel, and you will get lumber, pallets, and I don't know what that last one is. Possibly like sawdust, perhaps. Somebody let me know down below if you could what that is. I could Google it, but I won't have it for the review in time. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. Okay, get another burn over here. So I might have missed that burn, guys. I'm sorry if I did, or if I missed any other little things. I do apologize. But this review's pushing up to a half an hour now, so I better get going. I better make a move. So we'll just bring this back to the farm and we will wrap this up. So guys, there you have it. That was the American Heartland map. File size is 1.18 gigabytes with 25 fields. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. And guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen. And I'll be sure to bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. So guys, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.